Hi guys, it's Colette, and today we're going to be working on these holographic stamped fireworks for the 4th of July. If you enjoy nail art, be sure you're subscribed to my channel, My Simple Little Pleasures. And if you'd like to see how I did this design, just stay tuned. Starting out with clean, dry nails, I'm going to go ahead and apply my base coat. I'm using Ready for Takeoff as usual, which is a peel-off base. And you can use whichever you prefer. The colors that I'm using today are all colors by Llarowe. For the fireworks, I'm going to be using Sparkling Diamonds, Royalty, and the Heart Bleeds. And these are all three from their stamping polishes. And then for my base color, I'm going to be using Vincent. It's just a nice, plain, and easy one-coat black. And once I get this applied, I'm going to go ahead and add a top coat just to speed things up a little bit so I can move on to the stamping. For my stamping equipment, I have my MoYou crystal clear stamper and scraper and Mother Nature Collection 01. Which has this little, well, large rather, dandelion, which I thought is a perfect substitute for a firework. And it also has this little small one here, but I decided that was a little too small for my nails. And I also decided that instead of Royalty, I'm going to be using Blue Skies. They're very similar, but Royalty was giving me some issues, which I just covered up, and we're gonna start fresh and pretend that didn't happen. And originally my plan was to just kind of alternate colors on the nails, and now I've decided I'm gonna try and do all three colors on each nail. I'm gonna start out with the silver, and I'm just gonna be alternating my placement. So get some polish on there, scrape, pick up, got a pretty good transfer there. And for this one, I'm gonna go in the corner of my index nail. And this is the first time I've actually stamped with my clear stamper. I've been using it for smushies. I really am super out of practice with stamping. I used to do it a lot back in the olden days of Conad, for those of you that remember, when there weren't stamping plates made by every single company under the sun. But I really would like to kind of reacquaint myself with it and get back to doing it more often. So I'm just going to continue on. I'm going to try and place all of the silver first and then move on to the other colors. And as a note, I'm sure you guys have already noticed, I'm not using any latex to protect around my nails. You could definitely do that, but I'm just kind of crossing my fingers that the cleanup is not going to be too bad. And I'm just going to hope that I don't regret that decision. finally, I'm going to finish off with a top coat, and as usual, I'm using Seche Vite. So here's the finished manicure, and I'm really pleased with how this turned out, even though I ended up switching my blue at the very last minute. This was the first time I'd actually used the clear stamper to do stamping rather than a smushy, and I really wish they had those back in the day, you know, several years ago when I got started with stamping. All I had to work with was the small, hard pink Conad stamper and trying to double stamp their quote-unquote full nail designs, which were never big enough for my nails, even when my nails were super short, was a really difficult thing to learn, and that would have been so much easier with the clear stamper. So I definitely would like to use that some more and use some of my large collection of stamping plates, several of which I've never used before. I did also want to quickly show you guys my little test stamping here. Hopefully you can see without too much glare. These two are the difference between the Heart Bleeds and Hey Romeo. I'd say the Heart Bleeds is like a red and Hey Romeo is a really dark pink. And then these two are the difference between Royalty and Blue Skies. And Royalty really didn't give me any trouble when I tested it, and then when I went to use it for the manicure, I just could not get a clean transfer onto the stamper, so ended up switching it, but still ended up liking the look. I hope you guys enjoyed it too, and let me know if you want to see some more stamping. If you want to see the peel porn, stay tuned to my Instagram later this week. I plan on wearing this manicure through the holiday, so I won't be able to include it here, but it will be up there in a few days. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. Have a safe and happy holiday, and as always, thanks for watching.